thighs are sweating.
Warning, some viewers may find the following footage deeply disturbing.
Hello, Firefly family, and welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you guys being here so very much. I thank every single one of you guys. Why is this like doing this on my eyes? I appreciate every single one of you guys so very much. You guys have stuck with me from episode 1 to where I was diligently being made fun of because 1, I didn't realize they were speaking Mandarin, and 2, yes, I still understand this is set in the future, and yes, the country accents, whatever. It was just words that I use, and I was like, why didn't they get more Southern actors? So, y'all all came for me, and it's fine because I 100% understand it now. If you are a new watcher, welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate you guys so much. We are a horror channel, but we do we do sprinkle in a little bit of thriller and sci-fi. We have watched the Fallout series as well as watching The House of the Dragon. Now we're finishing up Firefly, so who's to say what's going to come up next for you girls? If you're a return watcher or a subscriber and you're back here watching this video, welcome back. I appreciate you guys so much. It is so lovely knowing that I have people to converse with, especially living on a farm in the middle of Podunk, Mississippi Delta. If you know the area, you know the area. I also want to give a big shout out to my Patreon members as well. Over there we do full-fledged watch-alongs. You tell me what to watch next. You get the behind-the-scenes content. Normally I'll have a conversation about what's going on in my very boring life. You are a member. You can tell me what to watch, and I'll watch it. Our movie of the month from one of my wonderful Patreon members, his name is John Walters, and he suggested I watch Summer School, so that's what we watched, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a movie that I revisited from being a small child, and a lot of you have kind of commented a little bit, if I may say so. They're like,
why are you continuing to watch movies you've already seen?
Understand that I have Hashimoto's disease. I can barely even remember the television series, and when I go back through and re-edit it, I'm like, ooh, I missed that completely. Keep the negative comments out of the comment box because I already deal with a lot of mental health issues, and that is one thing. If you got something ugly to say,
keep it to yourself, okay? Okay.
If you would like to be a Patreon member and enjoy those perks, please see the link below. All right, so what happened last episode? We had a dude harvesting organs that was on the run that apparently Mal and Zoe had been in the war with, and Jane had an ugly hat. So, enough rambling. Without further ado, let's jump into Firefly. Firefly, episode 13. This is the behind the scenes content that you guys get. And these are the lights that I use, and they put off a lot of heat and they warm this place up quite a bit. So I changed over to the ring light.
Here's how it is.
Okay, I'm now seeing this is not going to be an equal opportunity style
I'm
intro.
Captain Reynolds, Captain of Serenity.
We just get the priest and him.
Got a good crew. Fighters, pilot.
Mm-hmm.
We even picked up a preacher for some reason, and a bona fide companion. You got a job, we can do it.
Bona fide. Is that house covered in tinfoil? I remember her from the OC. That was one of the only shows that my rabbit ears would pick up back in the day. I think I had Fox and PBS.
We ain't open for business.
Shut up, whore.
Hey!
I've been told a great many things. I'm here for what's mine.
Ain't nothing here belongs to you. You don't get gone, we'll be well within our rights to drop you.
I loved her in the Night of the Living Dead. I think that was the first thing I'd ever seen her in.
Find the girl.
She ain't here. It was you chased her off.
Adeline.
Adeline looks a little pregnant.
You haven't left with my baby.
This baby ain't yours.
So you keep saying it. If his DNA is a match,
Oh no!
I will be
This is feeling like Mad Max.
He'll do it too. He'll do what he says.
No, he won't. We won't allow it.
Hi.
Ah!
Sorry. Didn't even get startled.
You didn't. I was just, that's more like it's a warrior, like, strikes fear into the hearts of,
Yeah.
not altogether wise.
Perhaps the dining area isn't the place for this sort of thing.
What do you mean? It's the only place
Truth.
at the table big enough.
Of course. Every well-bred petty crook knows that the small concealable weapons always go to the far left of the play setting.
Got a distress call coming in. Some folks asking for help.
She put him down and smarted him up.
Well, it's for her. This distress wouldn't happen to be taking place in someone's pants, would it? Wow.
He's becoming more and more attractive to me.
My love, take my land, take me where I cannot stand.
And I got word you were in the area. I'm imposing, but I got no one else to ask.
It sounds like something this crew can handle. I can't guarantee they'll handle it particularly well, but
Mm-hmm.
If they've got guns and brains at all.
they've got guns.
Mm-hmm. They've got...
Who'd have thought we'd both end up all the way out here?
Who'd have thought?
I'll wait to hear from you.
I suppose you heard most of that.
Only because I was eavesdropping.
At least he's honest.
Sounds like she's in a peck of trouble.
She is. And there's no authority in that moon she can go to. They're totally alone.
Some men might take advantage of that. And she's looking for someone to come along and explain things to her.
Mm-hmm.
That's essentially it, yes.
A whole house full of companions. How they fix for payment?
They're not companions. They're whores.
Thought you didn't much care for that word.
It applies. If you agree to do this, you'll be compensated. I'll see to it. I've put a little
You can
aside.
keep your money. Don't be needing no payment.
I'm doing it for free because I love you.
I'll contact Nandy at once. But you will be paid. I feel it's important that we keep ours strictly a business arrangement.
I'll speak with the crew.
Good.
Those who have a mind are welcome to join. Those who just as soon stay on the ship can do that too. As has been stated, this job is strictly speculative.
Good. Don't know these folks, don't much care to.
They're whores.
I'm in.
Oh. He said, I don't need to use my bunk this time unless I'm taking them back.
Nandy, darling.
So good to see you, Mimi.
It's like I'm getting some while I'm here.
I appreciate your coming.
Well, any friend of Inara's is a strictly business-like relationship of mine. This is my first mate, Zoe. I'll introduce you to the rest later. They're good
There
fun.
we are.
Can I start getting sexed already?
In here, the rest of you, there's
Jane,
food
can
and
you,
some liquor at the sideboard. Make yourself.
Can you just go?
Look, they got the boy whores. Isn't that thoughtful? Wonder if they service girl folk at all.
Let's not ask. My John Thomas is about to pop off and fly around the room. There's so much tasty.
Yeah, like...
Would be you get your most poetical about your pecker.
You'd be the doctor?
Yes. Let's get you lying down.
That's a plan.
Shepard,
No, thank you.
we were hoping we might have a prayer meeting. Everyone's got somebody. Wash, tell me I'm pretty.
Oh,
Were I unwed, I would take you in a manly fashion.
oh, that's so nice.
Because I'm pretty?
Because you're pretty.
I take it reason doesn't enter into this?
I think it's Petaline's.
But the blood test.
Well, he did favor Petaline pretty exclusively, but she had others. The man ain't fit to raise a cactus plant. Rance Burgess has money enough to build a city, a real community. Keeps people living like this so he can play cowboy, be the one with the best toys. Turn this moon into a Goram theme park.
Feeling very Westworld here.
Someone stands up to him, he means to burn me out.
Yeah, sounds like a fun guy. I'd like to meet him.
With my
This
fist.
won't be solved with talk.
I'm going to fight a man and help
See?
to size
There
him
you
up.
are.
Nara, think you can stoop to being on my own?
Will you wash it first?
Took very little persuading.
Big man. Little gun? No.
Oh, it's nice to know there's some places left in the verse where old-fashioned values still mean a thing. Isn't that right, dear?
I don't think I know you.
And might I just say, she is quite a beauty.
Well, thank you.
Big gun. Little man.
Ever had occasion to
Exactly.
handle one of these, Mr. Reynolds?
It's lighter than it looks. Thought it would have more heft to it.
Oh, well.
Didn't think weapons such as this were generally legal. For a private owner, I mean.
Bending one
Unjust law is a small thing when it comes to protecting one's family.
He could have easily have ended that with.
Yes.
Was that a cell phone?
You said you wanted to look him in the eye. You've done that. The plan.
The plan is we get back to Serenity and we get off this rock just as fast as we can.
Uh-oh.
Rance?
Oh. Is this like a Handmaid's Tale kind of feel?
Math just don't add up. Our weapon stores aren't overpowering at the moment, and I don't much like what we'd be up
Oh,
against.
he's even brushing her hair.
Nothing worse than a monster that thinks he's right with God. I turn Burgess away once, and he'll keep coming. Won't stop till he gets what he thinks is his. We run. We, my people, your people, and whatever precious you got in this house you can't bear to part with.
Then we got a whole bunny ranch situation on board, and y'all can work outside of this moon.
Captain Reynolds, it took me years to cut this piece of territory out of other men's hands. To build this business up from nothing.
Andy.
It's who I am, and it's my home. I'm not going anywhere. Rance Burgess is just a man, and I won't let any man take what's mine. I doubt you'd do different in my position.
Well, lady, I must say, you're my kind of stupid. Okay, then. We start shooting, you'll most like try to burn us out, save us sweating bullets. Andy, what's the water supply like here?
Underground well. Pump that draws it up's antiquated, but it don't break down.
I have a water well.
Kaylee, think you could swing an upgrade for their waterworks?
I'll talk to Serenity. What she's got we might use.
Good. We might want to scrounge
Starting.
That's River.
Oh, it's starting. Okay.
Is nobody's seeing River's skills here.
Okay, then.
They just think she's
to
just
work,
weird.
Girls and I have been talking, Shepard. We've been discussing what we'd like set over us if we should happen to fall.
No.
He said, no, girl.
I only bury the dead, child. No one here's gonna die. There's people gonna die.
Jane's like, look, let's go ahead
When
and...
the time comes, most important thing, keep your wits about you. Clear? And these are my favorites. You're to keep them coming till there ain't no more to be had. I shoot, I run out, you hand me the next biggest one, and so on.
like it.
Glenn's gonna use up all our credit before we've earned it.
Well, after you save
Yeah.
our lives, you can do some
Sweep 'em
chores,
up.
maybe.
Take out that trash.
So your legend tells.
Whoa. That's pretty.
Got a preacher, married fella, and the doctor, well, he'd have to relax for 30 seconds to get his play. So you're fetching little pieces, ain't even work.
Oh, don't got many rounds for the chaplain there, but the rest will be of use. This is my favorite.
What's its history?
What about you?
Similar.
No, I mean, when are you planning to avail yourself of some of our trade?
The job on my mind.
And I'm in love.
Trade. They're a fine bunch.
You're not sly, are you? Because I got my boys.
Sly, no. I lean toward women folk, just one thing
There
at
you
a time.
go.
She's a hell of a woman, ain't she?
Mm.
Anara.
Yeah, she's a cherry blossom, no denying. Expect you know her better than I do, coming up together and all.
Imagine I do. She ever tell you why she left Sanaa?
Never asked.
Yes, you did.
My daughter just messaged me that she made it safely.
I don't know my own self. I was gone long before. And I'll tell you, it was a shocker leaving. She was special. There's 40 women in House Madrasa, and you'd pick her out in a second. Could have been House Priestess for years' time. Had her eyes on it, too. Very focused. She's like you more than a little.
And how exactly is that?
She hates complications.
They do crop up, though, don't they?
Mm-hmm. Cloud your judgment. Let's go ahead and put the big hand to the big G.
It should be pretty quick, but don't try to force it. The contractions are still preliminary.
I ain't got to do that no more.
Turtle wants to be born, I know it.
How many babies have you actually delivered?
As the primary, this would be the first.
Mm.
You?
My first two.
Right.
Mine too.
Yes. I love that River is becoming so much more vocal.
Who do you think is in there?
Who?
It was the dulcimer.
What, did you kill a dulcimer in a terrible passion?
Actually, yes. I was at practice. You never stop practicing, you know. Some Baroque piece, and the instructor keeps saying, "You're playing it, not feeling it." And the fifth time he said it, I took the damn thing and smashed it into kindling. So I trucked out to the border, learned to say ain't, came to find work.
It's a nice place.
Run by a pig who had half the girls strung out on
Drops
drops.
of what?
You are a remarkable woman. You don't mind my saying.
As long as it's you saying it and not my fine rice wine.
Well, it takes more than a few drinks to render my judgment
Ooh.
blurry.
I love rice wine. Oh no, is he gonna get some? Oh.
Miss Nandy,
Oh, but someone!
if I'm overstepping my bounds, you let me know.
I'm waiting for you to kiss me since I showed you my guns.
Oh!
You okay with this?
No.
I'm just waiting to see if I pass out.
Okay.
Yes, I mean to.
I ain't her.
Only people in this room are you and me.
How
Uh-oh.
long has it been since your last confession?
I'm feeling very like... Oh, this is giving me chills. This is a nice little romantic scene here.
So the horse got herself a champion, has she? This great man got a name?
Reynolds.
You little trifling biatch.
How many has he got with him?
Just a few. And only 2 real fighters besides himself.
Seems the Heart of Gold's got itself a few mercenaries. Earned yourself quite a bag of silver.
Except you're gonna die. Manana.
I'm ready.
Now Shari here. She understands a whore's place. Don't shave no respect for the sanctity of fatherhood. We will show them what power is. Let us all remember, right here and now, what a woman is to a man.
Ain't happy about it. Looks like they're filming in Joshua Tree. Alright, it's the sun's up. Sun's out, guns out. Come on. Uh-oh.
I just had to tell Nandy about,
Yep. About wake up, sex. Sex. We did it.
Oh, please.
no,
Had it?
No, you know, I was up. I thinking.
So you took to bed with Nandy. I'm glad.
Glad.
Yes.
Why?
She's a dear friend and probably in need of some comfort about now. One of the virtues of not being puritanical about sex
Yeah?
is not feeling embarrassed afterwards. You should look into it.
Oh no, what happened? Oh, is she... Oh no, is she crying because... Damn... Mal! Oh, I thought the girl died, but I know why she's crying.
You seem a little funny to you at breakfast this morning.
We all know I'm the funny one.
Indeed.
You ladies and gentlemen, all locked and loaded?
Yes, sir.
Good. Remember, shoot the man, not the horse. Dead horse's cover. Live horse, great pile of panic. Jane, you are.
Oh, shit. Jane, get it together. Get out the window. Be looking. Be alert.
Up here waiting, Captain. Ready 100%.
Inara, I thought it was just him that...
Nandy, believe me, I'll be fine.
Girl, your eyes are puffy. We know what was going on.
Morning. How you doing? I'd like you best on the balcony with me. You can see everyone from up there. If
You
anything.
didn't give me the whole truth now.
About what?
About her feelings for you.
Oh.
I really don't know.
Wow, looks like we got some imminent violence. Running for it.
It's time to pew
Hey,
pew.
folks.
Anybody here goes down, you drive him to the back and get back to shooting. Only way to help them is to finish this.
Wash. We're going to be trading injuries in under 2 minutes.
Copy that, Mal.
Knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, that's what I was thinking. They should have... Oh!
Jane, I do believe that's our first shot.
Oh, my. Oh, good. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Pop this girl. Pop her.
Where the hell is my spaceship?
Lasers.
Zoe, second hurdle.
Good for you, mister. He just rolled in with his Mercedes Benz. He's coming to get his baby. Dude, I would have ran so much faster than that. All right, Kaylee. Bonk.
It's
Boy, how healthy.
No,
Morning,
no. He needs a
How's my boy?
lineage line. Girl, never lay down your weapon. You take it with you.
Rance, most of your men are either dead, dying, or run off. Leaving here with it.
This is my blood, woman.
That baby is 3 to 4 months old.
Now you hand that child over nice and slow, or I'll spill more than
Kill
you
him.
can spare.
No, she caught on fire within. He's about to avenge her death. Uh-huh. Pop him straight in the back of the neck. I thought that had an exact trigger. Must be malfunctioning. There you go, buddy. He said she was a respectable woman.
You're gonna pay for what you've done. He was just a whore.
She was a person. There you go. Now tie his butt up and carry him and like drag him behind your ship.
You bring my baby out right now. You hear me?
Oh, girl, the fact that you were standing up after giving birth to that big head baby.
Rance, this is Jonah. Say hi to your dad.
Yes.
Say goodbye to your daddy, Jonah. You go
Out.
with him.
She's the new head of household here. Whew. Thought the last episode was gonna make me cry. I'm getting here now. That's bad. How's bad?
I'm glad you were with her.
Yeah, I wish I never met her. And I wouldn't have failed her.
That wasn't the way of it.
It's a kindness. But nothing you see will convince me different.
Oh.
Nora, I ain't looking for anything from you. I'm just feeling kind of truthsome right now. Life's just too damn short for ifs and maybes.
I learned something from Mandy. Not just from what happened, but from her. The family she made. The strength of her love for them, it's what kept them together. When you live with that kind of strength, you get tied to it. You can't break away, and you never want to. There's something I should have done a long while ago. And I'm sorry for both of us that it took me this long.
Is she gonna say she loves him?
I'm leaving.
What? I am not okay. I am not okay. You go chase your woman. Not happy about that. Let's talk about it. All right. Well, that was a very my heart hurt a whole lot there at the end. Please also know that I am very empathetic. I am just one of those people. If you are not one of those people that do not want to see someone be emotional and enthralled in what they're watching, because this is my outlet in life, to have this safe space of being able to watch movies and converse with you guys without ridicule is a very important thing for me. Also, I am coming off of a very stressful situation that happened this past week. My Uncle Terry has passed away, and he was a very important part of my childhood upbringing. And he left 2 sons behind, and he had diabetes that made him go blind. He was a man of gospel, a man who was very rich in the Pentecostal church. When you guys hear me talk about religion, I need y'all to understand that I am well versed in the Bible. I am well versed in in the Pentecostal world, in the Baptist world. Please understand that. My grandfather was a Pentecostal preacher, and when he passed away, my grandmother finally cut her hair, and then she became a Pentecostal preacher, which is very frowned upon in the church. Having grown up in that situation, And then having my uncle, who his gift to the world was music. There's a particular singer, and if I can think of who he is, I'll throw him up. But he sounds exactly like him. His kidneys gave out, and he passed Thursday. He passed. It was Wednesday night, I believe, because I found out on Thursday, and I still was here for you guys, trying to get through 2 episodes of Firefly, while still really ugly comments from you guys, and it's hurtful. So, given that maybe you're just upset that I said something wrong via an episode, or maybe I talked too much for your liking, it's a freaking reaction channel. It's not a, hey, let's watch this for free together channel. If you want to watch the movie by yourself in your own home with the comfort of no one else speaking, then go do that. If you want to watch another commentator that wants to sit and be as quiet as possible and get sued, then go watch them. But at the end of the day, I am here for my mental health. This is not my job. This is a hobby that I enjoy doing. And I'm not sure what's going to come about of Mal after Inara leaves. We're about to hit the 14th episode, so I may be a little emotional here because a cycle of my life, of our journey together, is about to end. And that's very special for me, and I hope that you guys respect my point of view of what I'm watching instead of being hateful. So we need more love in the world. All right, still a 5 out of 5 episode. We appreciated Jane being Jane. We appreciated Mal giving her the night that she needed. And I felt Inara's pain of sitting on the floor crying, because I've been in many a relationship that way. So, all right, you guys, I'm sorry this outro was so long. I'm sorry for preaching to you guys once again to stop being hateful at the end of the day. Let's try and be nice. And if you can't be nice, shut your mouth and move on. Otherwise, I will see my beautiful crowd. If you would like to be a part of the Patreon community, that's completely up to you. It's your choice. There's free memberships and there's paid memberships. You can be a part of either, or you can just continue watching me here on YouTube, and I will continue to make friends and family, because that's what I do. All right, you guys, I love you so much. You matter. You freaking matter. And I'll see you guys for the next one.